Така, здравейте хора, аз съм SSV и днес продължавам да играя NBA 2K16 My Career. Бая тук стреляне. Нещо близо бях. Добре, зарежете просто. Дайте директно преминавам към матчът. Как нали епизод? Най-вероятно това ще бъде последния. Най-вероятно знаете как ще бъде последният епизод, но сигурно ще бъде този. Така, най-вероятно просто сега, нали, казах какъв проблемът с играта, нали, в момента, че просто аз я взех прекалено късно за точно сега в края на самия месец я бях взел. Взех играта и просто какво се прави. Много гадно, че толкова късно се я взех, но просто я видях и реших да го направя, но все пак поне след няколко епизода, но скоро може да започне друга поредица, но на компютър ще е, нали, но на NBA 2K16, но да, как ще е на компютър, няма да е на PlayStation. Това как, нали, но не съм сигурен, ще има My Career, може би няма да има, най-вероятно това ще бъде само. Да, как нали, тих 23 започнал поредица, ако вече не е започнал, нали, защото как казвам в момента в това видео, то не е снимано първо сега или преди 2 дни, снимано преди седмици буквално горе-долу, нали, защото това дайте такива няма казвам, това дайте просто се започва с мача.
Hello fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline.
Да, това ще пак да го показват. Те инволят
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Става следна точка, да,
You have to love the newest stadium in the NBA here at Barclays, very state-of-the-art, outstanding facility.
Yeah, the Nets have a nice home here. I bet they were stronger here at home. Finished under 500 last season with a record of 19-22.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Boston. The Nets with the lead. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the foul called on Freak.
And you know, guys, that 19-22 record here in Brooklyn certainly is staying for the Nets. I mean, they would be the only team to make the playoffs in the NBA last year with a losing record at home.
Сега колко кажа 80-90% може би е. Това не е сигурно. Може би ще има след този най-вероятно може ще има още един епизод, но се потвърдено просто. Казвам.
And with the Nets' struggles at home last season, they were simply outshot in this building. Also, they were the second worst in rebound differential at home, meaning they got killed on the glass here. And guys, we've seen teams hire college coaches with no NBA experience before. It hasn't always worked out, but for Boston, they have to be very pleased with Brad Stevens.
And Brad Stevens now in his third year coaching the Celtics. Greg, I know you admire him from afar. Good fit for the franchise. Good fit, Clark, for a young team.
Agree with you completely on all of that. He stresses team unity and selflessness and sets the example and tone with his demeanor.
Outside Robinson. Clock at 4. Fades and shoots. And the shot falls short this time.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here, dry spell for sure.
Sloan, that's good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. In the first meeting, he said that he didn't feel his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
I think that means they must work as a complete unit out there, cooperate, sharing the ball, and try to limit the one-on-one play.
And if they can do that, they will have success shooting the basketball. I think it's guaranteed. Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Sullinger with a screen for Turner. Here's Alvarez. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. No luck. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And Amir Johnson resigned in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great fan support in Toronto. A lot of fans out to the border in the U.S. Sends a new group in for the Nets. Henry Sims is checked in. For Lopez, Robinson comes in for Young, Bogdanovich is checked in for Hollis Jefferson, and Donald Sloan subbed in for Jared Jackson. Robinson is out there with Henry Sims, then it's Donald Sloan, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Boston. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out Brooklyn, 5.5 games behind.
And when you look at Boston, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
I was one of those who was thinking that thought, that they would take a big leap. It's still not too late. No better place to get right and tight than at the postseason.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks. You know, one of the things, guys, that impressed me about the Celtics was the number of assists they had. I mean, they really focused on moving the ball. When you do that, and you have shot makers, the assists pile up. They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving Colin.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Robinson kicks to Sloan. Releases from 15. That's good. Sloan's got 6 in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Smart dishes to Turner. Feeds it to Freak. Ripped away.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Freak's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Sloan. 8 points for him. He kicks to Sims. 3 seconds left. He gets it up. And that does it for the first half of play. Celtics lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
ще взема 300, поне взехме победата сега. Тъс оценка вече, какво са прави, то са вече, тя оценки много трудно са печелят обаче, ама... Какво са прави? Добре.
The second half just about to get going here.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Thomas. He has 11 points and 5 assists.
Добре, значи някак ще не се пак. Ако са наобърнали... Добре, дай сега ще скачи палци да са наобърнали. Добре, не са хо-хо. Право диска съм чайки направя пауза. Тук да видим тото и дълго видео преди бяха по две половината.
Amir Johnson is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Smart, and it's Mickey in at the three. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And something that's whispered about around the NBA is expansion. We know there are some markets that want desperately to have an NBA team. The NBA might not be at 30 teams for the foreseeable future.
The Nets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seem toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Isaiah Thomas. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There are markets in the U.S. that want an NBA team. Seattle, which has been a great NBA friend, has been trying to get a team back since the Sonics left for Oklahoma City.
Clearly, Seattle's the lead name domestically. The NBA has also talked about adding a European division. A lot of different options for expansion. Don't think any will be acted on anytime soon.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's build.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Isaiah Thomas. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a...
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
Post-game show, бе. Разбрах го да този post-game show. Чакай, я иска първи, кой player of the game? Давайте поговорите сега. Не съм аз. Ма някакъв нощи. Дайте, защото закодаха мои кадри май. Дайте да продължаваме напред. Сега поне ги бихме. Първата им победа в Бостън Челси с 2 мача. Може би ще има и първата или последна. Не е сигурно поне, нали, как казах, че може би това ще е последният епизод. Каквото е. Това съм аз. Не съм аз. Аз не изглеждам ти. Това е треньор.
What a life, eh, freak?
Team owner.
1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of an electric car and iPad Mini.
Ще ми даде кой iPad Mini
I
ли?
bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Bad pandemonium. but folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my textile public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell, and my mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell?" And my mom says, "Yes, sir, Bob, it was him."
Това сега ти има Лунара и майката на героя ми са приятели, колкото разбрах. Мато аз скоро не го прочитам цялото и ти фащам най-важното, което вия.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class, comfortable. My daddy worked as an accountant for one of the largest insurance firms in the country. Smart with his money. Mom didn't have to work. I went to boarding school. And then my dad died of a heart attack when I was a freshman at MIT. I was a movie geek, wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend.
Да, той така се разпане за баща си, който е починал от кубе си, от ударен са, как беше ли, сърдечен удар. Така. Това знам, беше ама гони, бе.
But he was always looking for trouble, and trouble found him. He ran with the wrong crowd, and when we got to MIT, he got this great job working for a financial consulting firm in Boston. But every weekend he would fly to Vegas. You see, Izzy had a system for counting cards in Vegas that had the big casinos on the strip. Oh, stymied! He would come back to MIT with suitcases in cold cash.
Word?
Yeah.
So your man Izzy was getting hit off like that?
Like a fat rat in a cheddar cheese factory, freak.
Okay, so what happened to this dude Izzy? Cause he's dope.
Са зубите на героя някакви много странни.
Dead. After he'd been missing for 3 weeks, the Nevada State Police never found hide.
В Лас Вегас, Невада. Нещо правим, не разбрах, ще работи ли. Какво ще става?
And our friendship took a hit when he asked me to hang out with him in Vegas, and I said I wouldn't do it. Because I knew he was on a dark and twisted path in his life. And yes, he was my dude. But no way was I going to throw my life away trying to show my loyalty to a guy who really and truly didn't understand what loyalty was all about.
So this meeting is about Vic.
Correctamente.
Okay, well, sir, Vic isn't Izzy.
And why is that, freak?
Well, for one thing, you and your dead friend Izzy didn't grow up poor. Me and Vic grew up in a neighborhood where we had to look over our shoulder every 2 seconds to make sure nobody was going to walk up on us and rob us.
True. Izzy and I did not grow up in the hood. But we, like you, thankfully grew up in a 2-parent household. But even that wasn't enough for Izzy. He wasn't satisfied. He was always looking for a 5-alarm fire when he already had the warmth and comfort of a loving family. This is not about class warfare, freak. This is about the consequences of making bad choices and risking it all when you feel like you have nothing to lose.
Vic,
but you shouldn't be Brother Vic's keeper, freak.
Сега ако си нещо гледам на меса, това Вик Ван, но просто нещо ми се губи така. Аз не ги следя много загрижен за така стаята ми.
I don't think a brother would do that to someone they really cared about, but a guy who looked at you like a meal ticket would.
No.
Нещо така да така намислят нещо брат ни Вик.
I don't understand.
No.
Добре, сега това ма изпраща някъде или ще ма гони. Оф. И филми, бе. А, той е. Толкова с полиция ще го карат затвора някакъв на другиран изглежда. Да, ясно. Да, точно Just ми тук с някакви те изглежда силно се на други ран.
Captain Cornball's mad because I'm an FOF, friend of freak. Hey, but check this out though. He needs to train that hottie before he leave the house though. Yo, these hotties ain't loyal, man.
What's there to understand?
Добре.
Are you freaking blind?
Тъзъвно се и това направо злия по-връщи за това да ми се пара като баща на някакъв, сякаш малко повече приличам с него.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I paid almost $100,000.
Exactly. And if you keep riding shotgun with Vic, you're gonna go broke. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
But Vic is my friend and I grew up with him. How many times I gotta tell you, sir?
Freak, this is not a request. I am not asking you to do this. I am telling you to do this. And the first order of business is that Mr. Vic Van Leer is banned from traveling with you on the road. Vic is banned from the locker room. And Vic is banned from this arena. And if I catch this guy, Vic, in or anywhere near the facilities, Mr. Vic Van Leer will be arrested for trespassing.
Are you serious, sir?
Brother, I'm as serious as cancer. We all know that can be deadly.
No. Me and Vic were kids.
Добре.
Summer tournaments at the Dome. We always imagined making to the pro.
Аре, разбрали, че добре, ай свърши
After the
вече.
crowds left,
Айде бе.
just a street light was on the court, like 11:30, 12 midnight, 1 in the morning sometimes.
Доста изкъсени дълги някакви
We used
такива.
to practice player introductions, running on the court, giving dab, high-fiving the teammates. Vic, he would act as an announcer. You know, he would introduce me and announce my name on a loudspeaker, and the Jumbotron would flash my image like a little guy dressed in long shorts and a jersey. And, fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak, the youngest player to ever do so in NBA history, Frequency Vibrations. So me and Vic would sit in those empty bleachers at the Dome and dream like nobody's business. And now I'm living a dream. For real. And in so many ways, Vic was part of that.
Please.
Хайде пак на дивана.
I mean, I know this guy's your dude from way back.
Look, me and Vic go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
That's good. We go way back. Did you say?
Аре, бе, добре, те скъсти, обаче не са много дълги.
Way back like the front seats of a 67
Мисля, бяха някакви кратички в токейски си, ама то все пак това е кетчето. Който си играе, нали, живота си пак, той е някакъв вален момент, нали, от кариерата.
So that almost sounds...
No, let me tell you exactly what it sounds like. I respect, admire, and most importantly, love you as a human being and a role model. But I pay you a lot. And I mean I pay you a lot of money to play for my team. And I am in this game to win it. And you can't win it with an albatross around your neck like Vic. So Vic is done. History. And here's some more lingo that I picked up from a former megastar who used to play for me several seasons ago. Thought I would never release him until I did. And now he's a 6-man on a struggling team in Venice. And yeah, I'm talking Venice with the canals and the gondolas and Harry's bar, not the street ballers next to the fortune tellers on the beach in Cali. This guy used to tell me when he thought there was a player destroying our team, don't be a hero, cut that zero. And that is what I am telling you about Vic, freak. Don't be a hero, cut that zero. The only thing Vic brings into your life is headache and unwanted, unnecessary, negative attention. And it will begin to affect your mindset. And when it affects your mindset, it's going to affect your play. And when it affects your play, it's going to affect my team. And when it affects my team, it's going to affect my money. And if it affects my money, Google Translate will become your new freaking friend. I
Да
want
ползвам
a
Google
championship
преводача
ring,
добре,
Freak,
бе.
and I want you to help me get that ring. And banners after banners hanging from the rafters in this arena. So, Freak,
Как са го
hear
спряли?
me
Аз го бях видял
clearly
преди,
and
ама
hear me
чак сега, после го гледах.
V, G, G,
VG,
Vic,
Гота
gotta
Голи.
go!
What? Какво трябва да и това е? Аз в момента гледам по същия начин някакво такова. Ма гледам героя ми гледа сякаш малко разбра. Да, тя слуша по-бързо и какво ми опя толкова си ясно, бе.
Now, I don't want you to have to learn Italian or Croatian as a second language. And hey, playing pro ball overseas, there's nothing wrong with that. But the arenas are nothing like this. Nor will the money be the same. And on top of all of that, this is the US of A, the greatest freaking country in the world.
Незанервен. Ай, стига, ме пускай, бе. Айде, пак за този вик. Аре, стига, бе. Който и... Само ма нервя от момента. Боже, каквото е. VGG. Айде, пак е сцени.
Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
Добре, то сега не знам пред камера ли говориш, просто е така ли? Добре. Кариера точки ясно. Дай. Аз са 2% и сега пак ще стана на 14, стана колко беше. 31, 40, 54, 68, 80, 99. Добре. Айде се зареди. Добре. И така. Добре, хора, това ще бъде всичко за този епизод. Както казах, може би ще има следващ, но може и този да е последен от... Добре, той влезе, че не видях. Добре, както казах, че може би това ще е последният или може би 5 последният, сега не е сигурно. Казах, но има някакъв шанс да има следващ епизод на играта. И да, не забравяйте да харесате, коментирате и се абонирате. Може да посетите нашия уебсайт, за да намерите информации за каналът и контакт с нас. Линк за него ще има долу в описанието. Аз бях SSV и до виждане!